We got 8861 voigt grows eel. I did this exact estimate last year and they didn't remember me, and for some reason this year they bought it. Okay, this happens a lot more than you might think. So, and it's slightly different than it was last year. So this retaining wall here in the front, just rebuild this front area, just rebuild it. And once it's rebuilt, they want this dead stick pulled out, and you got to clean these beds up, make them look better. The mulch isn't in the estimate, but you may want to bring a half yard or something to clean this bed up. It's one of these old ladies' jobs where I'm not sure what they expect because it's just all over the place. Pull the dead sage out, pull that dead stick out. You may want to check with them, say, hey, what do you want pulled out? The boxwoods are staying. You could probably trim the boxwoods and make them look better if that's what you wanted to do. They want this boulder moved over, and then you're going to plant 4 lavender bushes here and 4 sage bushes in this bed. And then you're going to move the rock to over here and then clean up the beds. If you can just pull the weeds, just bring a half yard of brown mulch. It's just going to help. You may need it. You may want to call Carefree. They're going to need to run 20 yards of dirt here for you. It'd probably be easier to do it that way, or at least bring as much as you can with you at first and then have them run the rest. It's sort of kind of far from Carefree, unfortunately. So on the side here, they want 2 high timbers, and they want it to edge here, and then you could kind of tuck it in here and then go to the end of this addition, and that's going to be 2 high timbers. I'll get a footage for you in the notes. Here they just want you to make, here on this side, they want you to remove these mums, and you'll probably have to throw some dirt in to grade where they were planted. And then they want you to edge these, I believe they're Forsythia and Rosa Sharon. So they're trying to get like a natural edge here. So you'll have to make a natural edge, but then clean out the grass behind the natural edge. So, and they just kind of want a dirt bed here. Again, like, I don't know what they expect, but there's a pile of stones here. So she said she wanted us to use these stones to edge the tree up front. I'll have to go back up there. Well, let me go now. You're gonna have to pick out from this pile here. Maybe that flagstone, there might be enough. Maybe mix that with the boulders. But you're gonna take that. I see some boulders here too. There's boulders all around the property, and we're going to rip out this bed here, take the edging, dispose of it, get all this grass down, cut these runners off the tree, and just put the boulders around the tree and make this bed look decent. You might be able to use a little bit of the dirt that's being brought in to go on top of it, because I don't think they want mulch there. She didn't talk anything about mulch anywhere. Any of these raised beds, like with the timbers, you'll have to add soil to in the timbers. God damn, it's cold for May. There's ducks, and that's one of the things we're solving. I'll get to that at the end. Same thing with the natural edge here. They want a natural edge defining this tree line and this Forsythia line. So they just want this edge cleaned up, going from the driveway all the way down, and you might have to turn it around the tree or something like that. But in between the Forsythia and the hawthorn tree, we're building another 2-course, what do you fucking call it, timber raised bed, and you'll have to put topsoil in there. So around this area, you can see, maybe you can see, the videos are hard to tell, but they're vroom, it falls down. So at about this point right here, which is about 1, 2, yeah, that's what I thought, about 20 feet in front of this tree and all around it, we're bringing in 20 yards of topsoil, and we're grading from lot line to lot line, pushing the water back this way. And then at the end of that, we're going to put down seed and straw. And that's the entirety of this job. All right.